professional accountant can assist their clients at the beginning stages of their business in determining what is the right business vehicle to be registered for that specific organization. A professional accountant can meet with their client, determine should the client register a PTY, an incorporated, or even a trust, whatever would be best suited for their needs. Once it's determined which of these vehicles would be best for the client, the professional accountant can assist the client in registering them, either through the SAIPC or in the case of a trust, at the masters of the trust. Once the organization is registered, the professional accountant will assist the client in registering for VAT, income tax, pay-as-you-earn, STL and UIF with the receiver of revenue, as well as workmanship compensation at the commissioner. Once all of these registrations are complete, the client will be ready to start trading and can go forth with their business. Once the professional accountant assisted their client in registering the business, they can help their client throughout the year in assisting them with the monthly accounting requirements of their business, doing all the monthly accounting capturing of the transactions, as well as the monthly VAT reporting, pay-as-you-earn reporting, STL and UIF. So the month-to-month transactions and obligations of the company can be performed by a professional accountant. At the end of the year, the professional accountant can also assist their client with performing a year-end close, making sure all the accruals are raised, making sure all the reconciliations of the business are performed at the end of the year, and then as well they can assist their clients in compiling annual financial statements for the year under review. Once the annual financial statements are compiled, the company will either have to be audited or independent review, or a compilation will be sufficient. It depends on the Company Act requirements, so the public interest score of the organization, as well as the MOI requirements of the company. Once the professional accountant determined what is the minimum requirement for this organization, if it's a compilation, the professional accountant already compiled the financial statements, so it's perfect. If the company requires an independent review can be performed by a SAIPA professional accountant that is a SAIPA certified independent reviewer. An independent review is limited review, so it's a little bit less assurance than an audit. If the company requires an audit, according to the Companies Act or the MOI of the company, then the company has to be audited by a registered auditor. A professional accountant cannot perform an audit for a company. Only individuals registered with the IBA as an independent auditor can perform audits for the company. Businesses change. Businesses develop over the year and life isn't always perfect. Sometimes a business goes through a tough patch and it requires the work of a business rescue practitioner. A SAIPA professional accountant can register as a certified business rescue practitioner through SAIPA and with the CIPC. Once you're a business rescue practitioner, you can assist the clients in the business rescue process. But business rescue is really the last resort for a lot of companies. Sometimes companies just change. They want to invest in another company, they want to buy another company, they want to sell shares. During this process, there's different requirements needed for these organizations. The company might need a valuation. The company might need a due diligence to be performed. These services can be performed by a SAIPA professional accountant. So a SAIPA professional accountant doesn't only help a client in their month-to-month accounting functions. They also assist clients in helping the business grow, helping the business in an exit strategy. Maybe the business wants to list, maybe the business wants to sell their shares, maybe the business wants to buy another company over. During this entire process, the SAIPA professional accountant can assist their client in doing valuations, due diligence, whatever is required in this process. So you get different accounting designations. You get the professional accountant, and then one of the other very popular ones is the CASA designation. A professional accountant designation suits all types of businesses. A professional accountant can perform services for any organization. A small business, a medium-sized business, family-owned businesses, large corporations, even listed organizations employ professional accountants to assist them in their monthly, day-to-day accounting work, as well as the year-end procedures. The main difference between a professional accountant and a CASA is the fact that a CISA can register at the IRBA as a registered auditor and therefore perform audits. So it's not a CISA that can perform audits. It's a CISA that is registered with the IRBA as a registered auditor that can perform audits. And that's basically the only difference between what a professional accountant can do and a CISA can do. So a professional accountant can do anything for any size of organization. The question comes up a lot if all accountants should hold a professional designation. If we look at the Tax Administration Act, tax practitioners have to belong to a professional body. The professional body will then determine if the individual will be allowed to be a tax practitioner, and then the tax practitioner will be registered with SARS through the professional body, and once you've registered, you can be a tax practitioner. But belonging to a professional body also improve the credibility of the professional accountant. Therefore, it's so important to belong to a professional body and be a professional accountant SA.